guys, welcome to Marketing Champions, brought to you by the Daily Ad Brief. I'm your host, David Binfield. On this show, we speak to marketing experts to give you some tips and tricks of the trade to make you an expert yourself. So joining me today is Eitan Zachodin with Loan Referral Partners. Eitan, how you doing, sir?
I'm doing fantastic, David. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
I can assure you the pleasure is all ours, sir. So let's just jump right into it. Talk to me about Loan Referral Partners, man.
Absolutely. Yeah, so Loan Referral Partners, what we look to do is help loan officers scale their business through creating referral partnerships for them at scale. So one thing that I found was loan officers had kind of a hard time marketing themselves. And when you look to do that with referral partners, you're actually implementing leverage. So you're getting, if the partnership works, you're getting access to the client base of, let's say, realtors. So any business that you get is a nice, warm client handoff, and it's a great way to scale a loan officer's business.
So why loan officers, right? What did you see that was going on? What happened where you're like, damn, these guys need some help?
Yeah, great question. Well, when you look at referral partnerships, there are a number of industries that work really well for that reason. And I mentioned leverage being the key. Loan officers in particular, for whatever reason, simply don't know how to market themselves as a personal brand. So I found a space in the market to be able to help them. We do an assessment, put their best foot forward, and then essentially we're saving time for both the loan officer and the realtor because we are streamlining exactly what the loan officer does and allowing the realtor to understand exactly what their client base needs and then match that to the loan officer. So it's a very efficient process, and I think we fill a gap in the marketplace in that way.
That's very cool. I've dabbled in the real estate world. Dealing with loan officers sometimes can be, there can be a disconnect, and so that's pretty cool. So let's talk about some pain points. So with working with this industry specifically with the loan referral, like what was some of the issues that you had when you guys first started out?
Yeah, well, when we first started out, I mean, you have initially the hurdle. Like I've been in marketing for 18 years, and some of the ways that I help loan officers were the traditional sense. So we're looking at paid ads and paid social, et cetera, and working with the platforms initially, the cost increase or the cost per lead increase, the quality of leads would decrease. So we elevated to strictly working with LinkedIn. We eliminated all ad spend, and we found that loan officers, when they're successful, they're more easily marketable. When they're first starting out, they have a couple of issues. One of them is nobody knows who they are. They have limited budgets. So we only charge a one-time fee for lifetime access to help them get going. And because we moved from direct to consumer to the higher level of working with successful referral partners and making that match, I believe that we're able to help loan officers scale most efficiently, especially for the return on investment.
That sounds like a fantastic plan. I like the one charge and then you get a lifetime service for it. That's very cool. So let's prognosticate, man. Let's look to the future. So how do you see your industry changing over the next 2 or 3 years?
That's a great question. And some of the change has already begun now. So short term, rising interest rates, competition has been rising, which means that loan officers are going to have to do more just to maintain where they are, let alone scale and grow their businesses. Seeing a number of loan officers leave the industry kind of on a regular basis. These are kind of the times that they have to decide, are they going to stick with their career for the long term? And the ones that do end up becoming very successful. So I think right now, when you talk about a recession, some of the businesses that do well are generally lead generation for that same reason. Businesses have to do more just to maintain their existing growth. So positioning ourselves right now as a way to help loan officers scale without additional ad spend on a monthly basis, with implementing the leverage of top producing realtors and being able to qualify them so the realtors can send them warm business and have the realtor's business service, their business actually do well because they found the right loan officers, and the loan officer's business do well because they're getting that warm business. I think is a good formula whether we're in a recession or when business is booming and rates are back down.
I gotcha. It sounds like you guys have some really good stuff going on over there, man. I really appreciate you taking the time with us today.
Thank you so much, David. It's been an absolute pleasure.
I assure you, the pleasure is all ours. So if you'd like to learn more about what Eitan's got going over there, especially if you're a loan officer, you can check out more stuff on dailyadbrief.com. There we've got all kinds of useful information for you. So that's going to do it for us today on Marketing Champions. I'm David Binfield. I will catch you next time. Have a great day, guys.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.